Hey everybody, welcome back to Camp-in-a-Box. Today we're going to make some moon sand and meteors. For this activity, you're going to need a large Tupperware style container, and then cornstarch and flour, as well as a sheet of tin foil, a cup of glitter, and then 2 cups of baby oil. To get started, grab your large Tupperware style container and go ahead and mix your flour and cornstarch in this container. By mixing your moon sand in the container you're going to store it in, you save time cleaning up different messes. I like getting messy, but I don't like cleaning up my messes. Still, I went ahead and mixed my flour and cornstarch with my hands. Whatever tool that you use, just make sure that you knock all of the flour off your hands and rinse off what remains in the sink. Oops, I almost forgot to add in the glitter. Go ahead and shake your glitter into the container, put the lid on, and then gently shake to mix up all the glitter with the flour and cornstarch. Now it's time to add in our baby oil. You have 2 small cups in your kit, so go ahead and dump in that entire first cup. You'll need all of it for sure. You could use a mixing tool like a spatula for this next step, but I like to get in with my fingers and really feel the mixture so I can check and make sure it's the right consistency. While you're mixing, you might find that some of the dry ingredients are clumping up into little balls thanks to the addition of the oil. Whenever you find these, go ahead and smush them between your fingers to break them up. When you're ready to add your next cup of oil, make sure you do so gradually, not all at once like I did. You can tell pretty quickly that my mixture has turned into just all of these clumps, and it's not the fine sand that we're looking for. I added about 3/4 cups worth of flour to help soak up all of the extra oil, and it got my mixture back to where it was supposed to be. Remember to continue to break up those little chunks of flour and oil whenever you find them. The more you break these up, the more evenly dispersed your oil will be, and it will make sculpting and molding your dough easier later. You know that you have mixed your sand enough when you can pick up a clump and squeeze it really hard in the palm of your hand, and when you let your fingers go, it becomes a shape. You should be able to gently hold this shape between your fingers, and it won't crumble apart until you decide to crunch it. Now it's time to make our meteor. Put the tin foil in your hand and then fold in all of the corners to the center. Then smush that ball in your hands and roll it around on the table so you can create a nice compact meteor. Once you've finished your meteor, you can take it and throw it at the surface of your moon sand. The more you rough up the surface of your moon sand, you'll actually be able to make craters that will stay in the surface of the sand if you throw your meteor hard enough. After you're done creating your meteor shower, you can go into the sand and mold and sculpt as much as you'd like. If you have plastic figurines like dinosaurs, maybe even Legos, you can actually use those figurines in your sand. Just make sure you knock off all of the excess sand and rinse off the toys later. And that about wraps up moon sand. This is a really quick and easy activity. Your moon sand will stay usable for about a month. At that point, we recommend refreshing your moon sand and making a fresh batch. Thanks so much for crafting with me today, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.